Mm,
Did you learn something new?
yeah, and I think it's an interesting class. My English teacher told us about public speaking, like speech. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And
How to give a speech?
yeah, and give us some practice about speech.
Great. So now you are a speech expert.
No, I actually to be honest, before I don't even get this practice, and so
Okay.
I'm just beginner of the speech. Yeah.
Okay. So did you have to give a speech yesterday?
Um, I think
A
a lot
short speech?
short speech, around 5 minutes, and
Oh,
just
you had to talk for 5 minutes.
yeah, just for exercise. I think
Wow. Cool.
yeah.
So what was your topic? What did you talk about?
Talk about let me think about I I select the topic is about my uh, learning guitar experiences. Yeah.
So you could pick your topic, and you selected the topic of learning how to play guitar.
Yeah. My teacher asked asked us to uh, think about ourselves, our lives, and
Uh huh.
sing some stories, and and speak out, and said why I maybe said the feeling about these stories. Yeah.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
select
So
the uh, my learning guitar experiences. Yeah.
wow, that's great.
Yeah.
So that's easy for you to talk about because it's something you're very interested in, and it's something that you did by yourself, and you accomplished this by yourself. So you could probably talk about that for more than 5 minutes, maybe an hour.
Yeah, but we have
Okay.
limited time. Yeah.
Okay. You had a limited time limit, so
Yeah.
you were able to talk about that no problem.
Yeah. Yes.
Did you feel nervous?
And yes, a little nervous because I didn't have these experiences.
Okay. Yeah. So something new. It's your first time.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Will you have another public speaking class?
No, just this one.
Just this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yes.
So you just have to practice your public speaking on your own.
Yes, on my own.
Like right now. Right now you're practicing your public speaking.
Yeah, even though just you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
But you have lots of people listening to you.
yeah.
Even though I'm the only one here face to face, but there's a lot of other people watching you.
But it's not the same situation because around me there's no people,
Yeah.
just me.
Right. Just you around you, and it's just me that you're watching, and you can't see the other people. They can see you and they can hear
But I
you,
can't. But I
but
don't have
but
eye
you,
contact with them, so I
right.
think it's okay for me.
Right. So what you need to do is when you're up on stage and you have to give a public speech, you just have to think about this that you don't have eye contact with people and you'll feel more comfortable.
Yeah. Pretend that there's no people.
Pretend you're on Todd's stage and then you'll be just fine.
Yes. You know,
Oh,
and
so
on Thursday I join your lesson, but my friend is in my home, so I can't raise my hand.
raise your hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Thursday night.
Fair.
Thursday night. Yeah. Yep.
Public fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Thursday night was an interesting live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what about your fears? Karen, you have some fears. I know you maybe have a fear of public speaking, but you're working to overcome that fear and
Oh, I
to
I
beat
think
that
I have
fear.
so many fears. you know. Mm,
Okay, so what are
some
your some of your
some
what are
something is how to say is that is not is real is not something is physical, something is not physical, you know.
okay, so some of it's something that's physical would be like snakes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Snakes,
snakes or
yes,
spiders.
you're totally uh, hit me, you know.
Snakes.
I have
Yeah,
so
snakes. You're
I have
you have
some
a
terrible memories about snake.
you have some did you have some negative experiences with real snakes when you were a child or what?
Yeah.
Why?
You know, I lived in countryside. In countryside,
Sure.
there are
You can say I was raised in the countryside.
yeah. I
I was
was
raised
raised
in the
in
country.
the countryside, and
Uh-huh.
then maybe I think um, when I was maybe 8 years old, and at that on that summer, around our house,
Uh-huh.
there are you often some snakes, you know.
Oh, outside your house,
Yeah,
around your
yeah.
house.
In our life, living room or in our yard.
Oh, in your yard?
Yeah,
So it's a snake. So sometimes the snakes would come inside your house,
yeah.
in your living room.
Yes. It's so terrible.
Wow.
I think the snake can fly, you know.
Uh-huh.
Because one time, when I came back, came into my bedroom, I found that a snake is on my bed, you know.
Oh,
But you know,
oh.
my bedroom is on the second floor.
Oh, okay. So how did the snake go up the stairs?
Yeah. I am awkward. I am curious. How
Yeah,
did the go up the second floor? I think
sure.
yeah. I think it's maybe it's can I and when I grew up, I searched some um, information about this situation.
Uh-huh.
I saw uh, it that the snake can fly. You know,
Okay.
I don't know
So
why.
so this snake was on your bed.
Yeah.
Did you scream?
Yeah, I screamed, and my mother rushed to my bedroom and called other my neighbor to
Oh,
call
okay.
to
Called
catch
your
him catch it.
okay. So called your neighbor to come over to your home
Yeah,
and to catch the snake. Was it a big snake or a little snake?
I think
Or medium size? Medium
medium
size.
size, yes.
Okay. A medium sized snake. Maybe the snake wanted to be your pet. He wanted to sleep with you. He wanted to be your good
I
friend.
don't
He
have
was
it.
like, "Hi, Karen, I'm your new friend.
I
Let's sleep
I
together.
don't have it, you know.
I'm
And
cold, Karen. Can I use your blanket, please?"
there there are just some parts of my terrible memories about snake. There are also other very horrible memories about snake. When I went to school,
Uh
um,
huh.
on the on the way to school, I need to
Right.
go through some little roads, and
Uh huh.
there are so many grass.
Okay.
I can't say the say whether is there are
Snakes.
some things on the road, and
Uh huh. Oh, because
one
the grass was tall.
yeah one morning, I go through the road, and suddenly, at the same time, suddenly, I heard on the how to say on the hill
Uh huh.
around uh, around the road. I heard
Uh huh.
some noise
Uh huh.
like yeah. I I realized I realized that my shoes
Uh huh.
touched a snake, and the snake
Okay.
is uh yeah
Scurrying away.
yeah. Oh,
That
No.
means the snake was afraid of you. He wasn't trying to hurt you. He was afraid of you. He thought maybe you were going to pick him up, and
I think
he
it. I
thought,
think it is having a rest on the road because it's summer. It's very hard. Yeah.
ah, okay,
Oh,
okay.
so
That's
terrible.
so that's scary when you have that many snakes and you come home and there's one laying in your bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, that's my bed. Go, you should go
Mm,
to somebody else's bed. Don't lay in my bed.
yeah. Yeah. So I I don't like snake.
But it would have been worse though if you would have been woke up in the morning and the snake was laying next to you.
After that time, every time I went into my bedroom, I also check it.
You check to make
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
there's
check it every
no snakes.
corner.
Do you look under the bed?
Yeah, I
Okay.
check every corner.
Okay.
I scared that.
Okay. So now when you go to your bedroom at your house where you live now, do you check your bed for snakes now?
Now I don't need to because
Ah,
around our house we don't have that many trees and
okay.
we rebuild our house and
Okay. How about your apartment that you live in now? That you look behind you. Are there any snakes there in your home, in your room?
no, is
Are you sure?
no, I actually to be honest, I imagined whether there's snakes in my apartment, but I think
Yeah.
it's too high. They can't be, and
But they can fly. You never know. Make sure every night before you go to bed, you check your bed. There's
maybe
no snakes in there.
I imagine maybe even it can fly, but it can fly from the tree, the top
Ah,
of the tree,
okay.
but there's no like that tall
No big
tree.
trees
Yeah,
around
yeah,
you.
yeah. So I think it's
Okay. So you're safe. You don't have to worry about
yeah,
snakes
yeah,
in your apartment in Chengdu, right?
yeah, 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 yes, yes,
Right. Yeah.
yes.
You don't have to worry about those there because you're safe and your home is clean
Mm-hmm.
and there's no snakes or anything.
Yeah, 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 yes, yes,
Good.
yes.
Yeah. So you have a fear of snakes. A lot of people, I've covered this topic in lots of my English corners and my English classes that I've had, and a lot of people are afraid of snakes.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yes.
very common. Some people I've heard, when they go to the zoo, they don't even want to look at snakes at the zoo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they're afraid of snakes.
But look, in the Zoom, I'm okay. See
You're
the yeah,
okay.
see the snake.
So you're okay to see the snakes in the zoo, but you just don't want to touch them.
Yeah, yeah. Um, mm, there are if there are some bear. I don't want. I forgot the just
Bears?
uh mm, just there the snake are not free. I think it they
Oh,
live in
oh,
the your
like the big boa constrictors. They're very, very huge snakes.
yeah, yeah,
They're called boa constrictors. They're very, very big.
yeah, 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 yes, yes, yes.
Those kind of snakes. So the snake that was in your bed, it was just a small snake. It wasn't going to hurt you.
You didn't experience that. You can't imagine that.
No, I never had snakes in my bed, but I played with snakes when I was a kid on because I lived on a farm,
So you
and we had lots of snakes. But those snakes weren't harmful. They couldn't bite me. They had no teeth.
yeah notice
No teeth
why?
because they didn't eat meat. They weren't meat eating snakes. They were snakes that ate grass or leaves. Yeah,
Uh,
so they would put the grass or leaves in their mouth and then swallow it, and then
mhm.
they would digest it inside. So they weren't meat eating snakes. So they had no teeth. So they would try to bite me, but it wouldn't hurt. They tried, but it wouldn't hurt.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know the snakes
yeah.
don't.
They're we in America we call them like grass snakes or garter snakes,
Uh huh.
and they live in the grass and they're harmless.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah, and they're not huge. They're not huge, and it's hard to see them because they're green and black, and
mm,
they blend in with the grass. So it's very very hard to see them.
black snake is also not
They're
harmful.
they're green and black.
Green and black. Yeah.
Green and black,
Mm.
yeah, green and black. So it was hard to see them because they blended in with the grass and sticks
Yeah,
very
yeah.
easily.
It
Yeah,
can pretend to be to not be there.
right. So then I would see them and I would try to catch them and they would try to squirm away and I had to run after them to catch them
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I would pick them up.
You are so brave. Like, uh,
I was just a kid, but you know, my little sister was afraid of them, so I would catch them and then chase her with them because she was screaming and yelling because she didn't like snakes. But I would try to scare my little sister with the snakes.
you you are how to say you're
I was a mean little brother.
yeah.
I was a mean big brother.
Yeah, I think so. you just you just how to say um um scare your
Scare her,
on purpose to
scare my little sister on purpose. I
yeah
was a mean brother. Yeah,
yeah yeah
yeah.
yeah
But anyway, she remembers that she's not afraid of snakes now because you know. But when she was younger, she you know I scared her with snakes, but those snakes are harmless anyway.
mm.
So you're afraid of snakes, and what else are you afraid of? What other fears do you have?
um actually I also uh dog
Dogs?
big dogs I
Okay,
big
you're
dogs
afraid of big
yeah
dogs.
yeah yeah I
Okay,
if the
so
dog is
do you have a story from your childhood about a dog?
uh you know in the countryside and some people will raise the dogs to protect their house to um,
Sure.
yeah yeah um, prevent the thieves from their house
Right.
yeah
Right. Yeah.
so there
So they were like we would call those like guard dogs.
yes guard dogs are
Mm-hmm.
very how to say
Mean.
very mean yeah and their and their
Not
and
friendly.
their
You can
voice
say they're just not very friendly.
yeah, and their voice are very loud
Their bark.
yeah
Their bark.
yeah
Their bark is very loud.
yeah yeah I'm afraid
Rah, 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 rah.
you're so stinted yeah so I scared I'm afraid that I don't like
The
that
big
dog.
dogs.
Yeah,
You don't like
I like
big dogs.
small dog, and I like my dogs.
Okay. Yeah, but you don't like big dogs.
Yeah, yeah. If I meet some big dogs, I will stay stand I stand there and wait for the dogs leaving.
Okay. So you don't want to pet them, you just stay away from them.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea because most big dogs, I think, are not really mean dogs, especially in the city. Like you live in the city, maybe in the countryside, you know, some dogs are mean, but I think in the city where you live, most of the dogs aren't mean, but you still have to be careful.
Yeah, 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 yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
you still have to be careful.
Yeah.
Some dogs, big dogs, even in the city, even little dogs can be this way too. Maybe they aren't so friendly to strangers.
Yeah, most of the time I think that big dogs are friendly, but sometimes suddenly they maybe will their emotion will be changed to be very bad and
Sure.
maybe hurt people.
Yeah, especially if they're most of the time it's not because they're mean, it's because they're scared.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Yeah, when they get spooked or scared, their initial reaction is to bite or bark.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah,
I can't imagine that. Yeah,
so it's just better to just stay away from them if you feel that way. So snakes and dogs,
yeah, and also have some
people. Are you afraid of any people?
let me think. No, I think
Okay,
why I afraid of any people.
maybe there's some people that you're afraid of that you don't like.
Yeah, if I don't like that people, I will get away from them. I don't
Stay away from them.
I don't collect with them.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that Peter said some fears about change. Yeah,
Yeah, fear of change.
yeah. I think sometimes I have um some fears about change.
Okay.
I am a
Yeah, some
yeah. I'm I if I get used to some things like my furniture is on this. If someday I change my furniture to on there, I have a little
anxiety
yeah. So
because you're used to your sofa being in one place, and if you move it, then it oh
it
wow, it's different
yeah, it
now.
make me feel a little weird.
Yeah,
So I think I'm a person don't like change. Yeah.
change.
Do you have some fears?
I have fears. Yeah, I don't fear change, and I don't fear public speaking. I get a little nervous when I have to do public speaking because it's part of my job. I guess my biggest fear, if I had to name a fear, would be I have a fear of heights.
Oh, me too. Me too. It is.
Yeah,
If too high, I saw out so down.
yeah.
It's
When I
work.
look when I look over,
Look over.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I'm on a tall building and I look out the window, it's okay because I feel safe. I'm not going to fall out the window. The window's there, and if I'm at a tall building, it's okay. But if I'm on a mountain and there's nothing to stop me from falling off the cliff, I feel very, very, very uncomfortable.
So did you try to play the how to say infrastructure in the theme park at very high dome?
Yeah, I did. That's called bungee jumping.
Yeah, bungee jumping like that.
Yeah, I did bungee jumping.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't.
I did that. I did bungee jumping in Las Vegas one time. I jumped off the top of a high casino. A casino is like a in Vegas. They have casinos. They're like really, really tall hotels.
How tall is that? The height?
I it's it's very, very tall. Maybe yeah, like you see the big tall buildings in Chengdu downtown in the CBD area. Very, very tall.
Oh, it's terrible. I think I can't do that.
Yeah, and so you go to the top of that building, and you can do bungee jumping off that building. And when you look down below, it's a street, and you see people. But you're so high, the people down below look like this big, very little.
Yeah, I know. So
Yeah,
if did you do you how to say, can you try that now? I know.
I did. I did that. I did that maybe it was before I moved to China, so like 15 years ago, I think I did that, and um, it was not easy because they wrap your ankles, and when you fall head first down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
and you
they feel
then you're bouncing like this.
when you are down when you are down to the bottom. What did you think?
I was well in the beginning. I was scared, and when they said, "Okay, just take a deep breath, and we're going to count to three, and then you're going to jump. Is it okay?" And I'm like, "Okay, yeah." So one,
There's
they go
go.
one, one, two, and on two they pushed me.
Push me. You they
I didn't
push.
even get to count to three. They pushed me on two, so I wasn't ready. But I went. I went and I did it. And when I was finished, it was in the beginning. Yeah, when I was doing it, I was really. I was like my heart was beating very fast.
Yeah.
But I did it, and then after I stopped bouncing, then then you get off of it and stuff, and I didn't feel like I didn't have a headache or I didn't feel uncomfortable, but I still have this fear of heights. So that didn't cure my fear of heights, but I did it, so that was okay.
Mm,
Would you try that?
no, I don't uh I don't dare it.
You don't dare do it?
Yeah, I don't dare do it.
Ah, okay. Yeah, well, I did it, and my friends didn't think I would do it because they knew I had this fear of heights. They said, "I don't think you're going to do it," but I did do it.
You're
But I still
so.
have, I still have a fear of heights, though.
I think you don't have high fear because you
If I'm
can
on a,
do that. Boom.
I can do that, but if I'm still on a mountain, and there's nothing to stop me from falling down off the mountain or a cliff, I still get very uncomfortable,
Oh,
even if I see pictures of that.
so because you know bungee is very is safe, so you can do it.
Yeah, like this picture. I don't know if you can see this picture
Mm-hmm.
that I'm gonna post.
Let me see.
Not that one. I have a picture here. Let's see. This one.
Also, good night.
Not that
Oh,
one.
okay. Eh?
Let's see. I don't know my picture. Let me see. I'm trying to load a picture, but my it won't. Let me see where I can find that picture.
The
This one.
network is not very stable, I think.
Let's see. Okay, let's see if this picture.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Waiting for the. Wow.
Can you
Oh,
see that?
yeah, I can see. In like
She's walking on the side of that
Tai,
mountain.
maybe the Taishan mountain. Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's very narrow. And I know that they have, you know, that she has like some cable strapped to her, so if she falls. But when I even for me to see that,
Oh,
it makes my stomach feel very uncomfortable.
mm,
Yeah, I could never ever do that.
yeah, me too. I think bungee is just that. Maybe several seconds, but this is you need to go through maybe for uh I don't know the time is
Maybe hours.
yeah it's too long I think.
Yeah, it's a long walk through there, and
Yeah.
you're walking alongside. And if you look on one side, she has the cliff, but
Oh.
on the other side, there's nothing stopping you from falling over.
I can't do it. I can.
So this is my fear of heights. I could never ever do this. If I did this, I would probably get a huge dizzy headache. My stomach would get very uncomfortable if I did this, and it would just be a disaster. I would not be very good shape at all.
Me too. Me too. Maybe if yeah if several years ago maybe I can I will try, but now I won't try it.
Yeah. So basically,
But you're brave.
something
You can
something
do
like
bungee.
yeah, bungee jumping's okay, but something like that picture I just showed you, I could not do that.
Me too. Me too.
Even though I know that she has these cables and straps on her, so or on you, so if you fall, you'll hang there. But I still wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, I think
That's my fear.
if your feet can't stand very stable, you will
Yeah,
will will be hurt.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, very. So this is something that I would doing something like this would be
Mm-hmm.
even looking at the pictures of something like that make me feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah. 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 Yes. Yes.
So you have a fear of what other kind of fears do you have?
Mm, snake, dog,
Change. You have a fear of
change.
change. You
Yeah.
don't like you don't like change.
Yeah. I don't like change.
So like if you change your job,
Yeah. To be honest, until now, I just have just go through two companies.
okay,
Yeah,
two
two
companies.
companies. So I don't like change. Uh,
Okay.
um, if I have to, I will. But I if there's no necessary to change. I won't.
Okay, if you have to experience some change or you have to make some changes, you will. But if it's not necessary, you avoid it.
Yeah, yeah. In to be or new, uh, your new environment, you need to get used to with the new people. I don't like.
Sure.
I'm not good at that.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You're not good at making new friends.
yeah.
Okay. Not good at making. You're not good at adjusting to new colleagues and having to meet new colleagues and get to know them
Yeah,
and and become friendly with
yeah.
them.
When I'm familiar with, then I can how to say I can uh communicate with them very well.
Okay.
But I don't want to be get used to a new person.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. You don't want to have to meet new colleagues and have to get to know them.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's yeah. Some changes are good. Some changes are difficult to adjust to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you fear some changes. Any other fears that you have?
Mm,
I did this topic in my English corner on Friday and Saturday, and in both English corners, I had I like two or three people say that they fear marriage.
I think
They are afraid, they fear getting married.
okay. Speaking of this, I think I also have a little a fear about marriage.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
when I thought about marriage, I can.
Uh huh.
I think if someone around me, I can't practice my guitar because it's noisy. I think
Uh
I
huh.
if you know like on Thursday my friend is in my home. I don't do other things because I think she's around me and
Okay. So maybe she's judging you.
no judging. I think, but if I join your live stream and chat with you, and
Oh,
I think she is around me. I think I'm afraid that I will bother her.
bother her.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I understand. Yeah. You don't want to bother her because if she's in your home, it's I think it's polite to focus your attention on her.
yeah,
And if you're a live stream, then it's kind of like you're ignoring her.
yeah. But
So yeah, you're
she's scrolling her phone,
okay.
and so I'm not get used to some person around me.
Yeah. So if you get married, you're going to have to get used to someone being in your home every day, every night, all the
Yeah.
time, right?
I can't feel free to practice my guitar because I think it's noisy.
Yeah, yeah. And if you're married, you can't, you don't, you'll have at least one person around you all the time,
Yeah, yeah,
your husband.
yeah, yes.
Yeah.
So
So
I understand that fear about marriage.
yeah. These girls, they were talking about they fear because I think two of them were telling me they fear marriage because I think their friends. Well, yeah, two of them, their friends were married and got divorced
Yeah.
very young. So they were only married for a little while and then they got divorced. So they said, they went through a very messy relationship and a divorce, and they're like, I really don't want to go through that.
Yeah, nowadays there are the people don't like to treat others. There are no patient for
Yeah, not very patient.
yeah, not the
Yeah,
patient and
sure. And one girl yesterday in my English corner, she said she's afraid of marriage because her parents separated. Yeah, so her mom and dad are not together, and so she said that she witnessed what they went through and how it was a difficult time for them, and she goes, I just don't want to go through that. I don't want to get married.
yeah. Um, mm, divorce is becoming very usual,
Common.
common. Yes, get common.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very common.
very
Yeah,
common.
it is. Anyway, so that I guess when I was thinking about this topic, fear, in my English
Mm.
corners, I wasn't expecting people to say they're afraid of marriage, but it happened. So and then we got off. Then the topic went from fears to we spent 2 hours or around 2 hours talking about marriage.
Yeah, for women, they are also very about how to say boring, very
Children,
children.
yeah,
Yeah,
having kids,
having kids. Yes,
yeah,
is a lot.
yeah, having kids,
Yeah,
sure, yeah, I understand. It's a fear if they're yeah they yeah so they are worried about how to raise kids and how if they can afford kids.
how to
Anyway, yeah,
balance
so
the kids and the work. Yes,
yeah, it's not easy.
yes, yes.
Anyway, so that was interesting. When somebody said they feared marriage, they had a fear of marriage, and then we got off on the topic of marriage and divorce and spent 2 hours talking about that,
I think
or almost
I
two
can.
hours.
I think I'm very too much people have fears about this. I think.
Sure, and then when a couple of them brought this up, then others were talking, started to comment about it
Hmm.
too, and they say, "Well, yeah, I have a fear of marriage too. I have a fear of marriage too. I have a." I'm like, "Wow, it's kind of like contagious."
Especially for the young person. I think.
Yeah, and in my live stream, in my English corner, there's a lot of young girls. So yeah, so they all of a sudden it was kind of like a contagious thing. They all started to say that they're afraid of marriage.
Yeah,
So I said, that's fine. It's okay if you have that fear now, but when you meet Mr. Right,
mm,
that fear will disappear.
yeah, yeah, yes,
Yeah, when
yes.
you meet Mr. Right, if and when you meet Mr. Right, that fear will disappear.
Yeah, if you went to Mr. Right, you naturally don't fear. I think.
Right,
Right,
definitely.
right.
Yeah, you'll feel very happy and very comfortable around this guy or this if it's a guy,
Mm,
yeah, that and you get married, so it's okay.
yeah. Okay, I saw Norina. She said she is looking forward to marriage. You're
She's looking forward to marriage. Good for
good
her.
for her. Yeah, yeah, good for her.
Good for her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
I,
wish
I
you
hope she
wish you luck.
we wish yeah, we wish you all the best of luck in finding Mr. Right.
Yeah, 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 yes,
Yeah,
yes,
Mr. Right. Try to find Mr. Right.
yeah.
And so Lorena's looking forward to marriage. That's good. She's not afraid of it.
Yeah, yeah. Positive for marriage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good for her.
yeah.
She wants to start a family. I think she's probably going to have like 5 kids.
Mm. I don't think so. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
To
so
be honest, I, I want. I'm looking forward for a kid, but I'm, I have so much fears about marriage. I
yeah,
like
and
kids.
sure,
Yeah, but
sure. Yeah, and
besides
I heard
kids,
about
there are so many problems you need to resolve.
sure, and I heard that in my English corner not this week but 2 weeks ago. A girl was in my English corner and she talked about that she wants to have a baby but she doesn't want to get married.
Yeah, in China, there are more girls want to have a baby, but they don't have um, marriage. Yeah,
Right? She's like, I want a child. I want to have that close connection with a child, my child. But she goes, I don't want to have to worry about a husband.
mm-hmm.
So I want to have a baby, but I don't want a husband. I just want my child. That's it. I can raise my own child. She says, I can afford it. I have the money. I can raise my own child. I don't need a guy's money to raise my kid.
Yeah. I even thought if I can afford all of that, I will do that.
Yeah.
But I can't afford it by myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so I heard that comment 2 weeks ago.
So do you think it is or common sense, common,
Common. In
common?
America, it's common.
It's common, yeah. But
In America, it's common. In America, you see lots of single homes, single parent homes.
in China, it's difficult, I think, because if you don't have marriage and you have a baby, you have so many difficulty.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No matter where you live, you're going to have difficulties. It's not easy to raise a child with
Mm-hmm.
with only with only one person. It's not easy. So no matter where you live, it's difficult to raise a kid by yourself.
Yeah,
It's
yes,
challenge. It's
yes,
challenging,
yes,
but it's not impossible.
yeah, yes. Mm-hmm.
So are you going to sing a song tonight?
I can. I learned a new
Did you
song.
practice?
Yes, but I just practiced a part of it, and
Okay, so not the whole song, just part of the
just a
song.
part of the song. Yeah, yes, and
Okay,
and
great. Now everybody in the comments are getting excited.
yeah, 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 and this song is Cantonese. I
Oh, a Cantonese
Yeah,
song.
it's the first time I tried to learn the Cantonese song. Yeah, I I
Okay, do you have your guitar, or are you just going to use the music?
your guitar.
Okay.
Yeah, let me get my guitar. Let me wait. Okay.
Okay, whenever you're ready, Karen.
Mm-hmm. 云儿会在福建带泪到天空黑，在太空中让人聚。我的眼七岁，豆芽般上嘴，有泪在上边到了嘴。讲泪双双的，好得起好得意，地老天荒当欢喜。就算翻風雨，只需睇到你，自己陽光千萬里。有了你海上的馬都成雙萬億，下雨白菜呀好好味。我與你運動最分分鐘需要你，你只是陽光空氣。Okay, thank
Wow,
you.
what's the name of? Everybody's asking the name of the song, Karen. You didn't tell us.
The Chinese name is 分分钟需要你. I
Okay.
think in English is that I need you every minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think people probably know. Do you speak Cantonese?
I can't, but I can heard. I can heard.
You can.
I
You
can
can.
listen.
You can. You can listen
Yeah,
to
I
it,
can
and you can
listen.
understand.
I can understand.
Okay.
But not all.
Okay. Okay. So you can understand enough of it to be able to sing a Cantonese song.
Yeah, yes, yes. But the pronunciation of the Cantonese is difficult. I think it's more difficult than English.
Ah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, that song a popular song now, or is it like a classic song?
It's very old song, and
Oh,
it's the singer is very famous in
J-Cho?
no, and I think you don't heard it. 林忆莲
Okay, okay, okay. So is it a he or a she?
是林忆莲 is
She.
her yeah she
So she is a very popular singer.
yeah very popular yeah and
Okay.
yeah I love this song. I always want to learn this song, but I I can't do it. I think my Cantonese it's so bad. Yeah,
But you did just great. Everybody was so happy, and a lot of people, I guess, were saying they love that song.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So the next time when you do the music, you can come up and sing the whole song.
I think I can't learn the whole song. I just learn. I decided
Oh,
to.
just learn part of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, because if I sing the whole Cantonese song, I think it's I can't do that.
It's difficult.
It's difficult. Yes, yes,
It's difficult.
yeah,
Okay, so that's okay. You sang part of it, and it sounded great.
yeah. I make it as or try. I think.
Yeah, you tried.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did great.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, is the guitar music difficult to learn for that song?
Uh, the song is difficult. I think the guitar is not difficult.
Okay,
The, the
just the
guitar the
lyrics.
guitar I think I can get it right right now
Okay,
I can play it but
right away.
right away, yeah, right away,
Okay,
but the song I can't.
okay. So the guitar music, you don't really have to practice that much. You can play the guitar part of it easily.
Yeah,
It's just the lyrics.
yeah, 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 yes, 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 but
Cool.
right now I made some mistakes. I think I'm a little nervous because the song is not not easy for me.
I heard no mistakes.
Yeah, thank you.
But again, I don't understand Cantonese. But I didn't even in your guitar playing. I didn't hear any mistakes. Did you say you made mistakes with the guitar, or you made mistakes with the lyrics?
I know you are all very kind.
Yeah,
So I think it's okay.
yeah. Everybody's kind. Nobody's going to criticize you.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Great. Sounds fantastic. Do you have any questions tonight?
And no, I'm very happy chatting with you. Yeah,
Yeah. Nice to chat with you tonight, and thanks for sharing your fears with us too.
yeah. Thank you, thank
Oh,
you.
and I'm glad that you took your public speaking class, and hopefully that will help you to overcome your fear of public speaking, and you'll gain more confidence.
Yeah. And speaking of public speaking, you said
Uh huh.
you have fear about public speaking,
I used to have a fear of public
but
speaking
but you
many
often
years ago.
make public speaking.
Yeah, now I don't have a fear,
Okay.
but I used to have a fear of public speaking many years ago. I did, but now I don't have a fear. I still get a little nervous sometimes, but I'm not afraid, or I'm not like I don't shake and get really scared. But my stomach gets I get a little bit nervous, but that's about
I
it.
understand that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand that.
I think everybody, even the most professional public speakers, still probably um, experience a little bit of nervous or anxious feelings when they get up in front of a big group of people.
Yeah, but now
Yeah,
you get used to it.
I'm used to it, and I think the key, the thing I've learned about public speaking is preparation.
Yeah.
If
Yes.
you're prepared, if I'm prepared with my topic that I'm going to talk about, if I'm prepared and I've rehearsed it and practiced it, then it really helps reduce my anxiety when it comes to public speaking.
Yeah.
If I'm not prepared, yeah, then I'm scared and nervous, and I'm like I'm going to make lots of mistakes. That's what I fear is making mistakes. But if I rehearse and I'm prepared, then I'm confident that I won't make mistakes,
Yeah.
too many
Yeah.
mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
So
more preparation and rehearse. Yeah.
yes, yeah,
I remember the word rehearse.
yeah. Rehearse,
Rehearse.
preparation, and rehearse. That means practice.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I do a public speaking, sometimes if depending on what size the audience is, I will look in the mirror and kind of rehearse, talking, speaking, certain parts of my, presentation. But because I do like workshops, training workshops and stuff every week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, in front. Sometimes my audience is 25 people. Sometimes it's 200 people.
Yeah.
So, but I'm prepared. That's my job, to be prepared and to be ready to do it. So normally when I get up in front of them, I'm not that nervous.
No, I get it.
Okay, great. Good question. Thank you for coming on stage tonight and sharing your music and sharing a little bit about your life with us, about your fears of snakes. Be careful when you go to bed tonight.
No.
Check your bed. Check your bed for snakes.
No, 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 no. I want to remember that. I should remember that. Oh,
Oh,
forget it. Forget it.
oh, you should, you
Forget
should
it.
forget that.
Don't, don't remind me.
Don't remind you. Don't remind you of snakes in your bed.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, anyway, don't worry about it. There's no snakes in Chengdu. Maybe out in the countryside or in the suburbs there's
Yeah,
snakes, but
yeah,
in the
yes.
city center there's not a lot of snakes.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes.
So you don't have to worry. Okay. Have a good night. Have a good Monday tomorrow, okay?
Okay, thank you, Todd. Bye
All
bye.
right.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
Thank you so much, Karen, with her guitar tonight. Thank you so much for coming up on stage tonight and sharing a little bit about your life with us, your fears, and of course, our topic tonight is music and coffee. Maybe you guys don't have coffee, but I do. Yeah. So our topic, my topic, I think on last Thursday. Yeah, last Thursday, a few days ago, a couple of days ago, was fears. So that's what Karen was talking about. We had some people come up on stage and share their, some of their fears that they have. Of course, my one of my fears is heights, and I think maybe a lot of people have different kinds of fears. But that's one of my fear is heights. Anyway, that's our topic tonight, though, is music and basically free talk, meaning you can talk or chat about your topic that you're interested in. And tomorrow night, our topic is going to be interesting topic. It's going to be talk about your passion. What are you passionate about? That's our topic tomorrow night, starting at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, 8 p.m. here in China. Anyway, my name's Todd. Quick introduction for those who've joined this live stream maybe a little late. My name's Todd. Welcome to the live stream. If you just recently downloaded Hello Talk, welcome to Hello Talk. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. I appreciate that. I do live streams almost every night, starting usually around 8 p.m., sometimes 9 p.m., depending on my schedule. I usually will introduce a topic that we talk about. Sometimes I just have free talk, which is tonight. Free talk, no topic. You can pick your topic that you want to discuss. Anyway, I come from the United States of America, but I've been living in Beijing, China now for almost 13 years. I don't teach English. I'm not an English teacher. So if you have English questions, unfortunately, if they're complicated English questions, I'm not the right person to answer those because I'm not a qualified English teacher. Anyway, I'm not a professor. I'm just a normal, average guy who's living and working and enjoying my life here in China. So again, I don't speak Chinese. I only speak English. I don't. I don't speak any other languages. I did learn Spanish when I was in college, like 100 years ago. I could speak Spanish, but now I I don't speak any other language. I can only speak English. I never did learn Chinese. I can speak a little Chinese. I know a few words, and I can understand some Chinese, of course, because I've lived here a long time, but I never really took any formal Chinese classes, so I cannot carry a conversation with anybody. I can't speak any fluent sentences. I just know a few words. So basically, here in China, what we say, I know survival Chinese. I can survive here, so I know survival Chinese, but I don't speak fluent Chinese. I don't understand Chinese. I can understand a few words, but yeah, I'm not fluent by any means, and I cannot carry a conversation. What else? I love Chinese food, and my hobbies. I like photography, and I like coffee. I like trying different kinds of coffee. Now, besides the franchise brands, I like to try lots of like, small coffee shops that aren't franchise. Maybe they're privately owned coffee shops. They all have like a different type of coffee. So yeah, I like to try different coffees. Anyway, that's me. So, our topic tonight, free talk. If you would like to come up on stage and sing a song, feel free. Otherwise, it's just basically free talk tonight, meaning that you can chat about almost anything that you want. Okay, I received some. I received a thank you for your gifts, everyone. By the way, I want to thank everybody who sent me gifts tonight. I haven't had the opportunity to do that when I have guests on my stage. I usually don't. I usually don't comment, respond to comments in the comment section because I'm focusing and chatting with my guests on the stage. So I want to thank everybody who sent me gifts tonight so far. I appreciate that. It's so kind of you. You're very generous, and I'm very grateful for you. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate that. And I received a few questions today from people in my private messages because on the other night in my live stream, Friday night, not Friday night, Saturday night, last night in my live stream, and Thursday night in my live stream. Friday night I didn't do a live stream, but anyway, I talked about children being on the stage. So Hello Talk used to have this rule. I don't know how long ago it was. I don't know when they changed the rule, but Hello Talk used to have this rule that no kids could be on stage. Thank you so much, Bruce, for your gifts. I appreciate that. But I did confirm with Hello Talk the last few days, and children can be on the stage now if they are with their parents. Okay, if their parents are with them, they can be on stage, and you can show their face, but the parents have to be with them. Okay, so I did confirm this with Hello Talk to make sure that I was giving you the right message. Okay, so they so children can be on the stage if they are with their parents. Okay, so I just wanted to clear that up because I wanted to clear the air. I wanted to clear the air because there was a lot of misunderstandings, and I was getting a lot of conflicting messages from people saying, no, that's not true. Who told you that? Not from Hello Talk, but from some of my followers were saying that's not true. Who told you that? And yeah, so I did confirm that with Hello Talk, and they did say, yes, children can be on the stage if they are accompanied with their parents. Okay? So that's it. That's confirmed. I confirmed it 2 times. I confirmed it 2 times just to make sure. So I was telling people the right information. Oh, I love oranges. Well, I think these are called like tangerines, but they're so delicious. See, they peel so easily. It's those kind that they peel so easily. Oh, and they're so sweet. Yeah, I had some before, and these are, oh, they're good. Normally, I don't eat in my live stream. Normally, I don't eat. I had dinner. These are just kind of like snacks, but they're very good. They're very, very delicious. Okay, this is ugly tangerine. It may be ugly, but you know what? It's delicious. It is delicious. So tomorrow night, again, just a little bit of information about our topic tomorrow night. I posted this live stream. I scheduled a live stream for tomorrow night, so you can sign up for it tomorrow night. It starts at 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Our topic, passion. What are you passionate about? What are you passionate about? A lot of people ask me how can I, where do I get my energy from? You work a lot, you do live streams every night, you're very energetic. I get this question or these comments a lot. What are you passionate about? So, you know, when you're passionate about something, it passion creates energy for me. Okay, this is just me. Everybody's different, but I'm just talking about me. Passion creates energy, and I'm passionate about helping people improve their life. Maybe not just their English skills or their language skills, but their life, period. So, because a lot of people in my life before helped me a lot, because my life before obviously was not great. I went through some very, very difficult times in my life, and I had people there who helped me, and I'm very grateful for that. So I kind of want, this is kind of my way of paying back. I guess we call it karma. We call it karma. Anyway, so I'm passionate about helping people. I was going through a very difficult, I went through a very difficult time. Several years, I went through a very difficult time, very low time in my life. And I was lucky that I had people who were passionate about helping people, and they helped me make it through my difficult time. So this is me, me helping people through their difficult times. Passion, 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 passion. Thank you. Yeah, passion, Passion, passionate. What are you passionate about? Maybe you're passionate about, and I'll talk about this tomorrow night. Maybe you're passionate about sports. Maybe you're passionate. Maybe you're passionate about cooking. Okay, cool. Maybe you're passionate about. Maybe you're passionate about gardening. Maybe you're passionate about traveling. Maybe you're passionate about learning language. Maybe you're passionate about learning a language. Maybe you are passionate about helping people like I am. Anyway, this is our topic for tomorrow night. I'm passionate about fashion design. Oh, cool. Yeah, maybe you're passionate about health and fitness. I know a lot of people are very passionate about health and fitness, meaning they exercise a lot, they work out, they jog, they go to the gym, or maybe they do yoga or swimming, or they, they're very passionate about health and fitness, which that's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a very good thing. I think it's great. Maybe you're passionate about watching movies. Some people are passionate about playing video games. That's cool. If you're passionate about playing video games, that's I guess that's okay. I'm passionate about eating bread. Bread? Yeah, I like bread. I don't know that I'm passionate about eating bread. Now I'm passionate about eating these ugly tangerines. I guess they're called ugly tangerines. They're They peel so easily. They have no seeds in them. They're sweet. They're very good. And of course, I'm passionate about coffee. Passion. So this is our this is our topic tomorrow night. Anyway, tonight our topic, it is also called Palo tangerine. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. We'll continue on. If you're raising your hand, please be patient. Hi,
Good evening, Todd.
how are
I'm
you?
good.
Just good, not great?
Okay, I'm great.
That's what I like to hear.
Yes, I'm great.
Great.
Yes, I'm great because I finished my work at 3:30 p.m. and then I
3:30
yes,
is that early?
yes, and then I got off my work.
Okay, so you got up. So you can say I finished work early tonight
Yes, I finished
or
my work
today.
early
Today.
today. And I
Yeah,
have a
why?
lot of free time and I can see the Todd's live stream.
So what did you do when you what after 3:30, what did you do?
Mm, I, I go to the gym to exercise
Oh, so you went to the gym. How long did you spend at the gym?
1 hour.
1 hour. Was it crowded?
No, today is not crowded.
Oh, not crowded today. So did you take pictures of yourself when you go to the gym? Do you take selfies?
No, I haven't take selfie because
Why?
after I exercised, my face is red, and there are many. I can't take turn on my camera.
Oh, you don't want to turn on your camera. You don't want to take a selfie of yourself when you're at the gym
Yes,
because you because your face turns red
yes. So
and you sweat a lot, right? You sweat,
yes, I think
right?
I think at that time I think I'm ugly.
Okay, but there's probably lots of handsome guys at the gym that see you.
Maybe they'll not.
Maybe they don't. Maybe there's no handsome guys, just ugly guys there.
Yes. Maybe they are also older than me.
Oh, they're older than you.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So you go to the gym and you spend 1 hour, and how do you? And then you go home. And what did you do when you came home? Take a nap?
No, I haven't taken nap. I eat dinner.
Okay, you made your own dinner.
No, I order delivery.
Ah, you ordered delivery.
Yes, I feel very pity
Lazy. Oh,
pity.
you feel pity.
I feel
Why?
pity because I can't control my mouth and ate the rice noodles.
Okay, so you like rice noodles?
Yes, rice
Is
noodles is good.
are
Is good for gain weight.
oh, so rice noodles make you feel are not make you fat.
Yes. So
So, but you feel bad because you ate a lot of rice noodles
yeah,
today.
that's right.
But they're delicious,
Yes. The
and
rice
you and
noodles
you
makes
and you
me feel happy.
okay, and you ordered those.
Yes.
But when you were ordering them, didn't you think, wow, if I order these rice noodles, um, maybe they're gonna make me fat. Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna order them anyway.
Yes, because the rice noodles, rice zero calorie.